Hi, I'm Melissa McHenry, founder of Along the Road Consulting, and I know that you are committed to increasing engagement on your social media page in order to point people to God. But I also know that the thought of developing content can be overwhelming, and I know because I've been there. I have managed several Facebook pages for service providers, for community organizations, and churches. And what they all had in common was the need for a posting plan. This 7-day calendar maps out the types of posts that you can make each day on your social media page to teach, inspire, engage, and sustain relationships with your virtual community. This calendar was developed to align to my Strong Ties framework for social media engagement. If you'd like to learn more about using Strong Ties, you can register for my free masterclass right underneath this video. But for now, I wanted to share an overview of how to use this calendar to maximize your results. In a really brief overview, the Strong Ties framework outlines how to teach, inspire, engage with your posts so that you can build sustainable relationships within your virtual community. Using this framework, each day of the week is dedicated to one of these pillars to ensure that your social media posts help you achieve your ministry's vision. Starting with Sunday, the first day of the week. Of course, unless you worship on Saturday, you'll begin your calendar with Saturday. But what you want to do is just go live with your worship service. And you're probably already doing that. So you have Sunday covered. But Monday's inspiration comes in the form of a call to prayer. You can choose to do this however you like, but one of the things that I teach in my courses is how to schedule your content so you don't have to rely on going live for prayer every week or even multiple times a week if you decide to. A simple video like this is one that can inspire your virtual community to stop what they're doing and pray with you for 30 seconds. Using the prompts in the calendar as a guide for the video caption, you can inspire your community to pray for a wide range of things. On Tuesday, you will continue to inspire, but you'll also begin to work on intentionally engaging folks who are following your page by posting the worship music playlist from Sunday's service. Now, this is a real game changer for your social media engagement. You can ask people what their favorite song was or which song helps them feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. The options here are endless, but it gives people an opportunity to continue to reflect on their relationship with God while also interacting with your posts. And that's exactly what you want. Wednesday is all about Bible literacy, and this can be done in many ways. The point here is to take at least one day out of the week to engage in some type of literacy building or increasing Bible knowledge with your virtual community. That could be a full-length Bible study. It could be a brief video that already exists on YouTube that you're just posting to your Facebook page or your social media, whatever platform you might be using. It could be a devotional. The options, again, here are endless. The point is to just do it. On Thursday, you want to begin reminding people about service on Sunday. And you might be thinking, Thursday's a little early, but think about your own Facebook feed. Think about all of the posts that you saw today, this morning, right before you came into this video. How many of those posts were actually published 1 to 3 days ago? How many birthdays did you see that were actually 3 days ago, right? And you're wishing somebody happy birthday right now today, but that birthday has already passed. That's exactly how the Facebook algorithm and the feed works. People rarely see things as soon as you publish them. And so what you want to do is give people enough time to remember and make a plan, especially if you are in person and people need to register or people need to do something special because we are in these unprecedented times, right? So what are the ways that you can make sure that people know far enough in advance and that it stays on their mind? Your invitation can look however you like. I have found that posts like these garner more engagement, and then that boosts your reach. More people are seeing your posts, more people are interacting with your page, which means that more people are developing a deeper relationship with God in the long run, right? And so believe it or not, this kind of a post garners engagement, more engagement than a flyer, for example, because people will begin posting and commenting on the couch, right? Or on the furniture. And we'll have a good time in the comments about that. And when people are commenting on your posts, that is the best thing for your ministry and for ultimately, right, drawing people closer to God. By Friday, you want to begin to remind people of last week's sermon as they prepare for Sunday, right? So now we have some more engagement, we have some inspiration, and depending on what you post from the sermon, you might also be teaching, which is also great, right? So Fridays are a great day to post a sermon recap video shorter than 5 minutes that highlights some of the key points from the previous week's service. Prayer, as we know, is extremely important in any faith community, and Saturday's post will center around asking your virtual community, how can you pray for them, right? And you want to give them some instruction, some direction. How will they let you know? Will they say it in the comments? Will they fill out a prayer card, a virtual form that you have on your page that leads to your ministers who will reach out to that person and pray for them? Will their names be called and their prayers be petitioned during service on Sunday? So if they're watching live, they know that you're paying attention to them and that you are actually praying for them. Will their prayers show up? Will their petitions show up in the prayer service that you have during the week, right? You've got to think also of the mechanism. And we talk more about that in my course as well for engagement. But those are the 7 days in a nutshell. And you might be wondering, what is next, right? How can you learn more from here? Where can you go? So I invite you to sign up for my free on-demand masterclass to learn 4 simple steps that will streamline your social media posts without overwhelming you. In the masterclass, you'll have an opportunity to reflect and get clear about your purpose for using social media, right? Why are you doing it anyway? You'll get a simple framework. Remember, I told you about my Strong Ties framework. You'll get this simple framework to guide the types of posts that you share on social media that lead people to God. You'll also get examples of posts that spark engagement that you can begin using today in a little more detail than what you just saw in this video. And you'll also learn some steps to take in order to keep you from relying on social media. What do I mean by that? Remember those few times in the past couple years when Facebook and Instagram went completely offline for several hours? And it felt like the world stopped? I'll show you a simple automated system in this masterclass to not get stuck in the what ifs of social media in running your ministry. So click the link right below this video to access the masterclass right now. I really hope that this particular video was interesting and helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the masterclass. God bless.